Throwing to begin is Richardson. That's caught out of the first-round pick, Tyler Warren. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Let's go now.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And some good blocking. Springing a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Richardson to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Go.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down. And that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
A gain of 16 yards.
And everyone in the stadium knew where the ball was going, and it didn't matter. And we see so often these 3rd and 4th and short situations. There's such good opportunities to generate chunk plays, Mike, because you think how many bodies are up at or near the line of scrimmage, and it's exactly the case here. Keeps the drive alive. Nice job.
That one complete to Pierce. No chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal. Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Here's Smith to return it. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Hey, 22, 250, 59, 50, 50.
Throwing to begin. It's Stafford. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play, will throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Set. 280.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Set. Yellow 20. Hey, give me radar. Hey, middle.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Set. Yellow 20.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
This one complete to Atwell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
Ready. Hot.
They'll go with Williams. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop.
Brings up 3rd
And after
down.
that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
54. Set. Ready. Hot.
Stafford now on third down. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Stay 50. Zebra.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, Stafford. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
A nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They've converted twice on third down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. The shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Out of bounds, down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Set. 11, 53. Ready. Sit on.
Stafford to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Brings up 3rd down.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. So after one, it's the Colts out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit.
A 34-yard attempt.
Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
Ready, set.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
19-18.
That's Pierce in motion.
Ready,
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Anthony Gould was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go,
From the gun, Richardson. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And now it's 4th down. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. On first down. Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
23. Hurry. 280. Like 7. Double right. Omaha. Ready, move. Ready, hot.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. This one not quite on target.
Stafford
Too much. That one falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Stafford from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
The coverage by
4th down, the
Jarvis
Rams will
Ward.
send out Ethan Evans to punt. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce.
Complete to number 14, Alex Pierce. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Pick up there at the 13. That's good for a Colts first down.
First down.
That's Pierce in motion. They'll run a draw now with Taylor. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Tackle made by Nate Landry.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient. Just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Richardson operating from the pistol. Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
They'll put him down right at the 20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a first down picked up.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
First and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco leading. 65, 6.
Here's Richardson. Finding the open man, that's Spitzer. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Moving to his right. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
That's a great job defensively. The goal of every defense in the NFL is to accomplish one of 2 things: turnovers, force field goals. In this case, the big 3rd down stop is most likely going to lead to the latter. Really nice job there in the red zone.
Raiders' kick is good. And the Colts will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite for the mic. That character's not even good.
Alert! Ready?
Stafford now to throw on 1st down. That's out wide to Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. That's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Ready?
3rd and 2, Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 29.
The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime.
14-yard line.
We're waiting.
A 1st down throw for Stafford. That one taken in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown Rams.
Touchdown.
His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. It is 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 68.
Throwing, Richardson on the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Still going. And he will go all the way. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indy. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
The
Trader now on for the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Set. 50-50. 180. 40 got. 40 got. 40 hot.
On 1st and 10, Stafford moving outside the pocket. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Tyler Higbee was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and ball's incomplete. So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board. And there's an element of instincts. There's an element of understanding offensive game plan. And then at the end of the day, you've got to have the speed and the ball skills to get to the ball and contest as many throws as you can.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. First down, Stafford. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down
I remember being around a lot of really good high-level linebackers, and what they used to say, Mike, is we're not going to guard the check down, but we're going to punish the check down, especially if that running back's going to catch the ball with his back facing the defense. They're saying, you might catch it, but we are going to make you pay every single time. And I know he's got a few catches throughout the course of the game, but they're continuing to be physical with him, and they're going to make it more and more challenging.
Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
21. Set. Omaha. Ready, move. Stay 50. Stay 50.
Throwing again is Stafford. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, L.A.
Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey. Zero. And middle. Hurry.
Again, it's Stafford. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Second and 10.
32. Set. Ready, hot.
To the air again. Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. The Colts have got it. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards, except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards as you can, and make sure your team ends up still possessing the ball.
They'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Cameron pitches there to bring him down. Here's a second and 6.
Second and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
That's Pierce in motion. A second down throw for Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Landman.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
On first down, it's Stafford. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Double right.
Here's Stafford now on second down. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it'll be third down.
think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Open man left side, he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 20.
20-yard pickup there. Good for a Rams first down.
At the 33-yard line.
Alert! 250! 0!
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Colts. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
The extra point is up and through, and the Colts will extend this third-quarter lead. The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, it's Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
It's going to be third. They need one. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Kyron Williams, the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
59!
They are going for it. Stafford. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
At the 39-yard line.
Stafford to throw again. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a
gain there of 21. First down, L.A.
First down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Hey, 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 hey. What do you have?
Stafford now on first down. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
59! He goes, Jet! Hey, Red! Yellow 20! Hurry! Tonight!
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Pushed out to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Stafford now on second down. He pulls it in around the 5. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Omaha, ready, move, ready. Hey, easy, easy. Yellow 20. Zebra. Hey, 54.
Now it's Stafford. He's got his big tight end. Obi Parkinson. Touchdown, L.A. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Out to his right, and that is incomplete. Well done by the defense, and this is going to stay a 2-possession game. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on.
In motion is Warren. That's Pierce in motion. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Slot man in motion left. Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren.
Richardson.
And he is out of bounds at 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Let's go now.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And no return fourth down. It's a touchback, and they're out to the 20-yard line. A first down throw for Stafford. That's to Parkinson, open right side. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They run over center with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. And he'll just protect the football, go down and take the sack.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Third and long. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Now he'll work his way out right. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. A touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Rams 20.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive, knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On second down, Richardson. Taking off, and he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback, just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Come on.
Richardson to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
Go! 70,
Here's Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch.
Touchdown,
Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. No problem there on the extra point. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Ooh. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 31-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Rams, first down.
Alert!
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow 80! Monday!
They'll drop to throw. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. This is 1st and 10.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
280! Hey, 54! 10! 50! Hey, 50!
Again, it's Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end it before it started. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit. All right, good effort, just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
A run with Taylor, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And we'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Try again, it's 2nd and 10. Richardson operating from the pistol. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete, and he will lose yards on the play. They don't get back to midfield. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Okay, this crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. The Colts about set to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
At their own 5-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Riggs. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, it's Garoppolo. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams.
This pitch and catch may look routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. To throw is Bennett. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the Colts. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponent.